Hello everybody, welcome to the Hoosier Sports Report's 5 for Friday. I'm Jeremy Price, filling in for the vacationing Mike Miller this week. The top 5 things going on in the world of IU athletics this week. First of all, the Indiana football team picked up a pair of commitments for the 2017 recruiting class, a pair of defensive linemen as a matter of fact. Defensive end Tremar Reese, 6'3", 215 pounds out of Clearwater, Florida, was the first to commit last Sunday, and then he was followed by Ben Davis High School's LaShawn Minor, a defensive tackle, who committed on Monday. They are the 5th and 6th recruits to commit to the 2017 recruiting class, and Minor is the 3rd in-state commitment for the 2017 recruiting class. Second, in the world of IU baseball, former Bloomington South graduate Jake Kelzer has signed his professional contract with the Philadelphia Phillies this week. He will report to the Williamsport Crosscutters, the short season single A affiliate of the Phillies, where he will begin his professional career. Also on the baseball front, Craig Dedelo has opted to return to Indiana for his senior season with the Hoosiers. So 1 in and 1 out with IU baseball. Third, in the world of diving, Indiana's Michael Hickson teamed up with Sam Dorman to win the men's 3-meter springboard synchro final at the U.S. Olympic diving trials at the IU Natatorium in Indianapolis this week, clinching his berth on the Olympic team in Rio this summer. He was joined by another pair of Hoosiers later in Jessica Parado and Amy Kozad, who won the platform synchro final on the women's side. All 3 of those divers also have individual hopes of advancing to Rio, and we'll find out if those dreams come true on Saturday when they compete in the individual finals of those events. Fourth, the NBA draft was held on Thursday night, and a pair of Hoosiers found themselves sitting through the entire event going undrafted. Yogi Ferrell and Troy Williams had hoped to hear their names somewhere in the 2nd round of the NBA draft, but it didn't happen. The good news for both is they seem to have found homes on Friday, as Yogi Ferrell is headed to the Brooklyn Nets and Troy Williams to the Phoenix Suns. Both will get a look from their respective new teams this summer when NBA Summer League play begins in the next couple of weeks. And finally, also on the basketball front, a player that's a little more established in the NBA, Victor Oladipo, found himself on the move in the middle of the NBA draft on Thursday night as he was traded from the Orlando Magic to the Oklahoma City Thunder, part of a blockbuster deal that sent himself, Ilan Ilyasova, and draft pick Domantas Sabonis to the Thunder for Serge Ibaka. So Oladipo goes from one of the bottom-feeding teams in the NBA's Eastern Conference to one of the top teams in the NBA's Western Conference. Those are the 5 things happening in the world of IU sports this week. For the Hoosier Sports Report, I'm Jeremy Price.